Time forgets our name, shift the stars for all our flames. Oh, you're still quiet, you still love me the same.
Yeah, we were just strangers in a crowded room, two quiet hearts beneath the same moon. Didn't know love could feel this way, like a song I never heard but knew how to play. You smiled once and the world slowed down. All the noise just faded out. In your eyes I found my home. Somehow I knew
I wasn't alone. We walked through nights with city lights, dreaming like kids chasing fireflies. Every second felt like gold, like a story waiting to be told. And maybe we were written in the sky before we ever said hi. A love too strong to deny, even if we tried.
I love you till the end of time, till the stars forget to shine. If the world falls out of line, I'll still call you mine. Even when the seasons change, even when we're not the same. Through the fire, through the rain, I love you anyway. So if forever slips away and we fade into yesterday, just remember what I say, I'll love you till forever ends.
We built our world from little things, late night talks and broken dreams, laughing about the dumbest stuff, but somehow it was always enough. Dancing slow in the kitchen light, holding on through every fight. You were chaos, I was calm, but together we felt like a song. There were days we almost broke, words like knives, silence like smoke. But your hand will find mine again, and we choose to love, not pretend. Cause love ain't perfect, love is real. It's every scar we choose to heal. It's standing strong when we can feel, and still believing we will. Love you till the end of time, till the stars forget to shine. If the world falls out of line, I'll still call you mine. Even when the seasons change, even when we're not the same. Through the fire, through the rain, I love you anyway. So if forever slips away and we fade into yesterday, just remember what I say, I'll love you till forever ends. If one day you forget my face and memories start to erase, I'll be the echo in your heart, the quiet voice in the dark. If the world turns cold and gray and everything just slips away, I'll still be right here waiting, even if you're not remembering. And if we meet in another life, different names, another time, I still find you in the crowd, still love you just as loud. Just one look, that's all it took to turn my whole world into you. I love you till the end of time, till the stars forget to shine. If the world falls out of line, I'll still call you mine. Even when we're old and gray and our words begin to fade, through every breath we gave, I love you always. So if forever slips away and we fade into yesterday, just remember what I say, I love you till forever ends. And when the lights all disappear and nothing else is clear, I'll still be right here, loving you. Through every lifetime, until forever ends. We didn't crash, we just slowly let go. No screaming, no tears on the floor, just silence we couldn't ignore. We sat there side by side, watching love slowly die. No one left. We both just stopped holding on. It was a beautiful goodbye. No need to ask why. We just looked in each other's eyes and let it die. Just two hearts out of time, a love that ended right with a beautiful goodbye. Not every ending has to break. Some just quietly fade away, and somehow that hurt even more. Soft, unexpected, full of pain. Didn't ask for you to stay, but somehow found your way. You was I thought I'd do, but it burned like every lesson I never learned. We were chaos, dressed as calm, two broken hearts, dragged hand in straw. Your fingers traced my undesire like you were mapping out the dark. And for a moment I believed maybe you were meant for me. But love like ours don't come to heal. It comes to show you what is real. A temporary kind of flame that leaves you different, not the same. We were never meant to stay, just a spark that fades away. A beautiful mistake we made, then watched it slowly break. You were never mine to keep, just a shadow in my sleep. A love that cuts so silently, then disappears in me. We spoke in silence more than words. In every glance, in every hurt, there were things we never said, but somehow felt instead. You held me like you knew the end, like lovers, not like friends. Every kiss was bittersweet, like goodbye in between. I saw the leaving in your eyes long before your last goodbye. Still I stayed and played along like I didn't know you'd be gone. We there's left to hide. But in this version of our story, we were just a fleeting memory, a chapter closed too soon under a dying moon. And I still feel you in the dark, in every beat, in every scar. Not as love, but as a mark of who we really are. You were never mine, just something I survived. We were never meant to stay, just a spark that fades away, a love we couldn't save, no matter how we pray. You were never mine to keep. Now you only live in dreams, a ghost I'll never leave inside of me. Some love don't last forever, they just change you forever.
I knew it, even when I didn't want to. You gave me pieces, not the whole, just enough to fill the hole. I held on to every sign, even when you weren't mine. You smiled like you didn't know how deep I had to go to keep something barely there, to pretend you really cared. I built a world around your name while you were learning how to leave. You were never mine, just a place I used to hide, somewhere I could feel alive for a moment in time. You were never mine, now you're just a blurred line between love and goodbye. I see you in the things we shared, in empty rooms and quiet air. You're in every song I play, but you're further every day. I tried to hate you, tried to move, but my heart won't let me choose. Even knowing all the truth, I'd still fall back into you. Some love don't come to stay, they come to take a piece away. You were never mine, but you felt like everything.
We were so close, too close to call it nothing. You looked at me like it was real, like something we could actually feel. But every time I got too near, you'd disappear. We had a rhythm, had a spark, but always ended in the dark, like something stopping us halfway from going on. We were almost loved, but almost wasn't enough. We were right there on the edge, but never felt too much. We were almost done, but something broke the trust. Now we're just a memory of something that could have been love. Sometimes the hardest thing to lose is something you never had. We were almost everything. Everything.
If I met you somewhere else, would we still end like this? We met at the wrong time, but with the right kind of eyes, like we knew something was there, but couldn't take it anywhere. You laughed like you were free, but there was something in between, a distance we couldn't break. No matter how much it ached, we were close but not enough. Almost love, but not quite us. In another life, maybe we would have survived. No tears left to hide, no need for goodbye. In another life, maybe you'd still be mine, and we wouldn't run out of time. We held on but let it slip. Love like this don't always fit. Sometimes timing is the truth, even when it's killing you. If the world was different then, would we try again? Maybe somewhere we're still together. Ooh, hey, hey, oh, oh. You'd hum it low, that clumsy tune, a melody rough like June in bloom. The creak of the floorboards kept the time, and your laughter, oh, it filled the rhyme. A duet for one, that's all it's become. The echo of love now struck dumb. I hum, but it's just me. The emptiness sings in harmony. The windows wept with the evening rain. Your song was born for every pain. The walls remember
of love now struck dumb. I hum, but it's just me, just me. The emptiness sings in harmony. The clock hands froze, but time still ran. The years felt like sand, grain by grain. I call your name, but it won't reply. The house just sighs, the house just sighs. Close together, but words don't flow. Breathing slow, the space we know. Your hand just rests near mine, not grasping, not forcing time. The night fades in quiet hues, no fireworks, no grand debut. We watch the sunrise painting gold, a story new but softly told. No end, no rush, no final bliss. It starts not with a fleeting